And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. She's been grinding it out to take her music career beyond her hometown of Houston. We caught up with the multi-talented Jilly tonight on The Factor. And joining us on The Factor Uncensored tonight, we have recording artist Jilly. Glad to have you here on The Factor. You are blowing up. We have you on BET 3 times a day. Also, you're being played in New York, Chicago, Atlanta, XM. And of course, we know you're an actress and you love to cook, right?
Oh my gosh, do I? Thank you for having me.
Well, you're a Houston native and you originally left here to go to LA, but you came home and you're doing just as well, just as good here.
Yeah, so moving to LA was definitely my starting point. Really had to, expand. I had to leave home to get bigger, of course, and really dig my feet into, soil that I haven't been in and really just expand my brand, my career and everything. So I packed up and moved to LA when I was 18 years old. And what brought me home really was coronavirus. Everyone, Corona Lachey virus brought me home full time. And, I've been here, but just by the grace of God, I've been able to really connect more now that I have, branched out of LA and just connect more and continue to do what I love, which is music.
Was that scary for you moving to LA at 18 years old, not really knowing a lot of people and just putting yourself out there?
Yeah, knowing actually no one. I didn't know a single soul when I moved to LA, but I had very supportive parents who both, by the way, went to college, graduated with degrees. And so for me to be, the child that goes a different path was a completely new path for my entire family. But
it's paying off. It's paying
most
off.
Definitely. I don't think I would say scared. I think I would just say I really had a leap of faith. I know that a normal original path wasn't the path that God had planned for me. So I trusted my gut and I was like, let's do this. I didn't see myself, going to school and, just sitting there. I saw myself doing something else. And like you said, it's paying off.
And what is it like hearing yourself on the radio, seeing your videos played on BET, hearing yourself on satellite? Is it like, this is what I've always wanted? Or how did you respond to it?
No, absolutely. Whenever I hear myself on the radio or see my videos on TV, it's still so surreal. I get butterflies in my stomach. It's just, it's really like seeing all the hard work come into fruition. That's really what the best feeling is. It's kind of like one of those pat on the back moments, but it also is one of those moments where it's like, okay, I got to go 10 times harder now. I don't think I'm ever just fully satisfied. Now I'm like, okay, cool. This buzz is coming even stronger. Now what's next? What's next? So I'm always, 10 steps ahead versus just staying and relishing in the moment, which I do need to. I need to sometimes sit back and be great and honor these milestones. But I think I'm just always so hungry for what's next and eager to just keep pushing forward because I know I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But I can't lie, seeing myself on TV and hearing my music on the radio and now having New Safe, my single, blowing up like crazy is just, it's a good feeling. It's a great, great feeling.
And how would you best describe the music that you create, that you put out there in the world?
I would describe it as bossy. I would just describe it as, it's really me. It's me. It's my story. I am grateful to have 2 supportive parents, but, at the same time, I do have a story. Nothing came easy to me. And that's the, biggest misperception as well. It's just like, I'm still grinding. I'm still hustling for everything that I want. I'm an independent artist, trying to fight my way to the top. And it hasn't been easy, but I would definitely describe my music as that chick.
Is it easier or more difficult than you expected in the beginning?
It's more difficult, but I don't think I ever expected it to be easy. I've been fighting really for this since before being 18, of course. 18 was just when I graduated high school and then officially left for LA. But I've been doing cover videos throughout high school. I was doing, preparing myself for this all along. So I've really been doing this for over a decade. It's been a very long time, but I mean, I don't think I ever thought it was going to be easy. I think it might be a little more complicated than I thought, for sure. But I never thought it was going to be easy. And It's I've had my times where I'm not gonna even lie, where I'm just like, I don't think I expected it to be this hard, but at the same time, one thing that my mom and dad always taught me was if it was easy, everybody would do it.
When you talk about being an independent artist, you have to put in more work. But if you go with a major label, then they will do a lot of the work, but they'll take a lot out of your pocket.
Exactly. And I think that's the biggest thing. I'm grateful to be independent. I'm grateful that, I have like people around me that can support my independence as well and, push it as far as we can. But I think that's the beautiful thing too. I don't have, a label telling me what I can and can't put out. I don't have somebody else telling me what, I can and can't do. And that's the biggest part of my independence. And, to be honest, the way it's going right now, it's all paying off. And I can't promise that I won't be independent forever if it just goes crazy.
And of course, you will be opening for Chris Brown at the Toyota Center on March 19th.